Andrea, Alicia, and Matthew Coulson are a family of missionaries that have lived in Chuuk for almost 2 decades.
And we have a radio station as well as churches in the different villages. And our station is actually the only Chuukese FM radio station there, and we reach many of the islands in and outside of the lagoon.
It was this small radio station that served as a beacon of light throughout the storm.
So we started making announcements on our radio station telling people there was a storm coming. We weren't really sure yet. The updates were kind of hit or miss.
By Saturday, it was confirmed the storm was coming.
So we basically just started announcing people, we know it's Palm Sunday, but it's probably best that you stay home. There's going to be some really bad weather coming this way about 9 o'clock. Just find somewhere to hide, and just kind of did some announcements like that.
When Maysak hit, the family said it was more powerful than anyone expected, with sustained winds of 95 miles per hour and gusts of up to 160 miles per hour.
And basically then came the eye, which, everything kind of calmed down. And unfortunately, some people thought it was over. They didn't realize that it was just the center. So I realized that because I had people driving up asking, how are you during the storm? I said, well, it's not over yet.
So they went back on the air telling people to hide and find shelter.
We were really praying that our 2 towers would just stand. There were 2 old radio towers that were in our village, and they both fell. But our 100-foot freestanding aluminum tower stayed.
Without the other towers, most communication was down in Chuuk, causing concerned family members from around the world to reach out to Andrea via Facebook.
And so I was getting messages from the mainland, Guam, Hawaii, asking me, I'm trying to call my family and they're not answering the phone and I'm not sure if they're even alive. And so some of the people I knew, and I was able to say, oh, they're fine.
For people she didn't know, she would take their names and announce it via radio so they knew their families were concerned. The Coulsons hope this is a role they can continue to play, with a plan to bring the station online in the next few months. This would continue to allow people from around the world to hear what's going on in Chuuk and better communicate with their loved ones on the islands. Reporting for Guam's News Network, I'm Isa Baza.